So the introduction of the series, 7 Strongholds God Has Delivered Me From, is a collection of testimonies that give biblical insight on the worldly ideas that many of us are accustomed to. My goal is to create conversation about these topics as a way for people to understand the truth and seek God for the truth, for relationship, and for salvation. So to give you the topics, and this is information that is on the post as well. Astrology, we'll be talking about death, so eternal life and eternal death. Angel numbers, drug and alcohol use, sex and masturbation, spirituality, and neo-prosperity gospel. When I was running this idea to my friends, and they were telling me, they were like, wow, these are really like vulnerable topics. And now, like when I'm sitting here and I'm talking about it, I'm like, well, like, yeah, you know, but before they were very vulnerable topics. There is hesitancy in talking about eternal life and eternal death. There is hesitancy in talking about sex and talking about masturbation and talk about spirituality. But the truth of it is, we all go through it. Who is going to start a conversation about it? Because if we're not talking about it, and especially if we're not talking about God's perspective on it, how are we going to learn? How are we going to know better? I find strength in vulnerability. I find strength in honesty. And as I stated in the post, vulnerability has been my greatest exchange when it comes to my Christian walk. It has led me to God's kindness. That when I was honest with him about the things that I was struggling with, about masturbation, the things that I was struggling with, about ideas about sex, about drug, about alcohols, about astrology, that in kindness, he revealed to me the truth. And I was able to be delivered, you know, from those type of mindsets, from those ideas, from those identities, and fall in line with the truth of God.